Harris starts the drive on the ground, and he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Harris going to get it again on second down, and he'll be brought down right around the 37. 4 yards. A first throw now for the backup Watson. Into the hands of London. And looking to throw again on second down. Watson got his man complete over the middle. It's Phillips. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. To throw is Watson. He'll buy some time right. Got a man. It's London.
And they would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is. And I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired. And
that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. A first down carry for Henry. And only able to get... On the give, this is Harris. And he'll take... Now Watson. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete.
And that's a tough throw because do some.
Bullock's kick is good, and that will make this a 9-point lead. So that one is his third of the game. Now, if you're wondering, that's only halfway to his career high, as he once had 6. On first down, they'll start out with Hubbard. They find some open field here. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 72 yards for him on the ground.
In this case, the offense ended up winning the ultimate battle.
And those big runs between the tackles, that's a little deflating for a defense, isn't it?
It really is, because that's where your strength's supposed to be. You're supposed to be in a spot where they can't make that yardage there. You're supposed to send them outside. Not in this case.
10 at the 18. They'll run out of the gun. It's Hubbard. And they'll work this down. Mills to throw it. And Cooks hands it over the middle. Mills to Cooks there, and that connection good for a Houston first.
One saying, well, why don't you cover him? Double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection.
Here's Mills. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Tyler Johnson with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Texans are back within a score. So a strong drive here to lead off this third quarter and gets them right back in this football game.
And I think we can safely call that a statement drive, because they had to be saying,
they'll start on the ground with Harris. He's going to be dropped following it on a 2nd and 3. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. Now it's Watson. This is the tight end, Njoku. Finding room at midfield. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 22 yards there, a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Faking the give. Now Watson. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. The quick slant caught. Touchdown. A great play there. A beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game, as his guys are able to extend their lead. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie.
A first down throw for Mills. And that's complete to Cooks. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Execution is not just performance. It's a mental aspect that's going on because right now he's got the defense so much on their heels, got them looking at each other. Who's going to cover this guy and what type of coverage can we put out there to try and slow him down? And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
On second down, here's a run with Hubbard. He'll get about 4 as he's conversion as they come up on third down. Throwing, Mills. Lets it fly for Thielen. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent.
Houston. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Titans to take over on offense. They're on a 3-game winning streak and right now looking good. First and 10, Willis. And this complete to Henry over the middle. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter.
On second and 10, Willis. And he takes a shot down on offense, and that fell harmlessly to the ground. And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
The way this offense is marched up and down the field during this game, it's almost a surprise to see an incomplete pass on third down, isn't it?
And they have, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And now out comes Houston. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
Can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. Here's a run on first down that was 2nd and 11. Mills now. And he finds Howard complete. Stopped at the 24-yard, third down. Looking to throw is Mills. He's got Jordan complete right side. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that's going to make it fourth down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Far. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. And here comes Tennessee as they get
these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses, and typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Throwing to start the station. Throwing again on 2nd and 10, Willis. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. And he's on a play action, Willis. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand.
Now this is where field awareness comes into play. He's getting perilously close to his own goal line. And after that sack, backed up to his own 2.
And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. See if they can this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
And he's got it past the 30 before.
Too concerned about the deep ball may leave too much space in front of him. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Here's a throw to his running.
But in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs. And
on for the 5th time here today. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. The crowd may be losing just a little bit.
Can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
To the air on first down. Here's Willis. This one downfield to Burks. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Give him 30 yards there. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with... From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Throw left side, there's London. And he'll be tackled on the other side.
Lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
To throw again on second down. Willis, he's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Right back to the air with Willis. And the throw there. Got a
4th down now. They use fortune on that one. Not to have another turnover on his ledger.
Wow, I mean, it's so rare to even see one attempted from that distance, CD, let alone converted, but he came through with confidence.
Asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and...
3 2nd and 8. Mills. Open man is Howard, the tight end. Pierce will try to pick it up. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
I like the strategy.
6th time today. This is taken at the 15. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And it'll be Titan football. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about... To the air on first down. Here's Willis. He finds his man, complete. It's Phillips. And in a yard. 2nd down throw coming by Willis. Got a man complete. It's Taylor. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 75 yards receiving for him now. It's a 1st down.
Partner, I like that they're staying playing with fear.
On 1st down, Willis. And this one, yeah, he's already been in the end zone multiple times. Tried to target him again deep there, but unsuccessful. Flush to his right, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Marcus Davenport, the 1st rounder out of UTSA with a sack.
Well, it's been a little bit of feast or famine because he's thrown for decent yardage, and obviously they've got the lead, Charles, but now he's
dumped on his back. But every time he's had a chance to throw the football, he's been impressive.
On 3rd down, here's Harris. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they showed passing formation, showing the shotgun, then they ran out of it. That's a nice Nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Awful lot here. Maybe that's an understatement. Bullock's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So an important one there as they widen their lead in this fourth quarter.
All right, partner, help me out with the map.
In this game, he's been doing his thing, hasn't he?
That he has, and he's been enjoying himself. And it's the type of game that you get locked into a pretty good groove. May not be record-shattering, but it's the type of game that if you accumulate that throughout a season, you can be one of the top receivers in the game.
See how much they incorporated here on this drive. This lead late, those are the types of mistakes they could afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
First down, Mills. He gets it to Cooks. And a gain of 4. Mills now from the 50. There again is Cooks, complete. And they're going to get this to... Mills now looks to throw on first down. Toward the left side. To throw on 2nd and 10. Mills. Throw complete right side. Going for it with Pierce. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play, and that's going to lead them to 4th down. This late in the...
Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out.
Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them, and defense has to pay the price and try and rise up and overcome it.
Give left side for Pierce. And he'll get him in 6. To throw, Mills. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal as they get right back into this football game. They'll run here with Pierce. And the hole closes. Throwing, Mills. And he wisely will throw that one away. Working out of the gun, Mills. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. O.J. Howard from 4 yards out. And the Texans are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. So this now a 9-point difference. You figure the book here says kick the extra point, make it a 1-score game.
Now, you and I have seen coaches get overly aggressive in this.
They'll start the drive with Harris. And not a whole lot. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of your team. Yeah, they may have just pushed him back into that throwing situation. We'll see. He gets this into the hands of Taylor. And he will have a Titans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out. Second down. Here's Willis. This pass is caught by London. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans 39. A good ball there. Willis now off of play action. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Steven Nelson. And the Texans are right back in this football game. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Heading out as the Texans erase this fourth quarter deficit. Now this series could very well determine our outcome. First and 10, it's Pierce.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
How about the job there on the outside?
Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Now Mills. And this throw a bit.
That one ended up incomplete.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is it.
Speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. You can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
The Titans set and ready to go on offense. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles. And I think
careful about what you're calling. You want plays, they're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently. Right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to them and keep picking up good yardage.
excellent, Jeff. Second down, Willis looks to throw here. He'll get that one to Taylor, complete.
Oh, a second dosage. And they'll get it up just short of the 4.
Willis now off play action.
It's brought in by Harris. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. That one looks like he'll throw here. And brought in downfield by Burks. And now we're going to get a timeout.
Willis, he'll look to throw it.
This complete to Henry over the middle. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining.
Willis to throw.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the side. They'll look to throw here.
On the slant, Burks. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
And passing means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 350 yards on you, you've had a long day. The key to everything, if you're doing it without throwing interceptions or turning the ball over.
First down.
On 1st and 10, Mills.
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Texans. Adam Thielen, his first touchdown on the year.
And the Texans have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this. I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done.
They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Now a first down carry for Harris.
Really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Willis back to throw here.
He finds his man, complete. That's Phillips. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here. And that is no good. And they'll be unable to build here onto their 5-point lead.
Boy, that's 3 points you really expect to have. That's nothing more than a lack of concentration to me, because an NFL kicker should make this kick in his sleep.
Offense ready to go here for their next drive. Mills looking to throw it. Oh, what a catch there by Thielen.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
The field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds.
Charles, that drive was perfect, methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, but they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
Defense is going to stay out there as they'll try for two.
Mills back to throw.
And he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie as they up their lead to 3. So that effort gives them a 3-point cushion and guarantees that a field goal going forward won't beat them.
Yeah, that's really good strategy, because that's all you care about, not getting beat at this stage.
This to force overtime. And this doesn't get there. It's no good. They had to go for it, but their final effort here is going to come up short.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
Yeah, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one, because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. In this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.